Right, let's see where this goes. Day 2. Friday. Oh, I hear birds. It's a nice day outside. Hey, Jupiter. Good morning. You look mighty fine today. Yeah, who's the best cat? So, let's explore. An escaped prisoner. So we're looking for the jail. The old jail. 10, number 10. Let's visit it. So the old jail stands silent. Its rusted iron bars, the only thing separating me from the ghosts of former prisoners. I take a quick look around, but there's nothing to find. Because of course, we weren't going there to find anything. We're going to just see the place. So, he escaped, he ran northwest, so up and to the left. And he hit me in the first building he came to, northwest. So it's either this building or this building or this building. It's probably this northwest. It's probably this building or this building. So let's see. I'll start here. Oh, nice lucky guess. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Oh, this looks ominous. Nothing to remark on perception, nothing in silent sound. It's polished and rough. A huge black gemstone streaked with red. Ready for the first customer? Verona green. Oh, Verona is everywhere. Well, that's just perfect. Under me are fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturgy has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of bed. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. So we have a book. Quentin Holmes' Hermetic Symbology. It's got a lot of symbols. There are 3 branches of thaumaturgy. Each of these is split into 2 disciplines, represented by the following symbols. So it's celestial, diurnal, and individual. Impairments. Alright, elements, materials. It's all the elements, the basic, mostly basic elements that you're gonna find in alchemy and symbology. I'll put you here with the other book. Yes, you liked Verona. I like Verona. Tess Sherwood. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I had a horned shackle might be the answer. A horned shackle. So. Oh. Let's see what a horned shackle is. Horned shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. An example of an elaborate horned shackle. So this one is a pendant, for example. It looks like a cow. So it looks like an animal. So it's, let's see. It's bronze. It's smooth. Nothing on center sound. I have a strong sense of being what's. Yeah, I don't think that's the one we need. We need to be calm. So this is another one. Have nothing to remark on perception. Pointy, textured, clay. It's wood. It's rough. This part feels smooth. It's rough and pitted, but this is smooth. Maybe that's the one? I mean, the horns are... only the horns are smooth. Looks like an animal. What about this one? Overcome by a warm, loving emotion. Could this be? Light colored wood. Polished. Just polished, not soft. Let's see. Yeah, the item has horns. Closer inspection reveals that the horns have been worn smooth. Successor. We helped another person, didn't we, Jupiter? Oh, hello, David. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Yeah, it is. Another letter. Let's see. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plough overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm, and it's yours. For the right price, of course. Kind regards, John Royston. I like the names. Very English. So, yeah. The farm it is. What farm, though? The Greywick farm, I guess? And the Royston farm. Here. John Royston. So, 30. Yeah. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. This looks nice. Julia Braddock. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before we slank off into the dark. Unimportant business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later, and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Clanbrook Road. I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. A moon heart? Where's, I don't have a moon heart? A moon heart. Maybe in the index? Oh, moon heart. A Selenic totem. Alright. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment of feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes, associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Here's a moon and an owl. So yeah, I think this one that I saw before has with the perception, I am overcome by a warm, loving emotion. I think because they're imbued with emotions. And here is the Selenic pattern, here the moon, And it's an owl, so I think that's the one. Yeah, curved totem, owl associated with the night, concealed crescent shape. Using the closer inspect tool tells me it imparts the feeling of joy. More pages. And we helped another person, didn't we, Jupiter? Daisy Winters. A friend of mine, or former friend, I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson? Make sure it never happens again? I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside myself. So I either give her a biting seed or Zea. Let's see what those are. So, a biting seed. These items are made of 2 distinct materials representing the mantic and the weixic, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A biting seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. The yew labyrinth at Castle Morrigan, a larger-than-life biting seed. That's a biting seed? Why? Okay, I guess. Feelings of guilt. What else gives guilt? Oh, and then the Zea. Yeah, the binding seed is the only thing with guilt. Zea brings fear. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Zeas are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon their surface. Okay, thinking about this now. A Zea would indeed teach her a lesson, but it would break her a lot. Well, a biting seed looks a bit more humane. She will just feel guilty, very, very guilty. Make sure it never happens. Well, if you are guilty about something, I guess you will never do it again. Paranoia is a different matter, I think. So, this looks a lot like that, isn't it? I don't like how this makes me feel. Yeah. Made of 2 materials and features a spiral surrounding a seed. More pages. Emmet. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was shit white, but it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a libula to see us safely through. Libula? What is a libula? Libulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change. They are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old Thaumaturges knew well. So, symbology and safely through. So, he needs protection. or guidance or wisdom. So that's a sign of wisdom, and that's a sign of protection. And I have this thing. Nothing to remark. And here is this thing. So it's either this thing or this thing. And what they say? Not holding high regard. Imbuement of wisdom. So it's the symbol of wisdom, so it's this one. End of day. End of day 2. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head, where he had sliced himself with a diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Why would he slice himself with a diverging hook? And what is a diverging hook? Is that a place of a map?